There's that one person watching my stream.
Let's talk about that. Why does she look so distressed? She always looks so distressed in every freaking every time you go to the menu. Look at this.
I'm good, my phone's about to die. I'm sorry.
You can't watch stream. You're a horrible friend. Continue. It's super hot in here. Is my fan on? Yes. We're at 85%. We're loading in. I'll just kind of I'm gonna try and do a play-by-play narrative of what's going on, because you can't win Space's stream. Oh, okay, we don't have to start it all over again. Nice.
Yeah, I know, I was lying.
Give me a sec. Oh dang it, it paused. I was gonna hope it played out while I went to check something. I just looked at my profile picture. Wait, seriously? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
This is a great day.
But seriously though, it's hilarious, isn't it?
Humans will have no choice now.
No.
You'll have to listen to us.
It's not, it's actually really stupid.
I know it's stupid, it fits me perfectly.
Just go back to the deer.
We're free.
You know, the one that sticks its head through the door.
No, the one that sticks its head through the door. The goat.
Either that or...
I don't know if it's
either
a goat
that or put it as LA Noire, dude who says he was working on the tires.
He was working on the tires. That's all that was took. He was working on the tires. That's all that was took. He was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
He was working on the tires.
Here's the thing. SpongeBob me Bob.
I've injected black tar heroin into my left exhaust pipe and I'm going to die.
Ironically, the voice actor for Mr. Krabs is in this game. It's in the form of Clancy Brown, also known as Hank.
What do you mean, in the form of? He is Clancy Brown.
What's happening?
What was planned from the very beginning? You were compromised and became a deviant. We just had to wait for the right moment to resume control of your program.
And I killed the dude by accident.
I just evolved into a freaking Russian accent.
You can't do that.
You can't.
I killed the dude who was doing a test.
Nice.
That's... I'm a great person, I swear.
You're an amazing person.
I hate you.
There's got to be
Alrighty, boy. Now you better shut up and clock.
Shut up, clock in and load.
You Trina play prop hoot.
And load. That's how you sound. Now you better shut up.
You better shut up, clock in and load up.
You better shut up, clock in, and load up.
Okay, here we are. Time 2.
Oh yes, brother, I am part of Spitnaz unit. I was knocked off of my horse and now I am mentally depressed.
the moment where we forget our bitterness and bandage our wounds. Where we forgive our enemies. Humans are both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow
Almost overnight.
we must make them our partners.
Black Ops 2 campaign was the best.
But the time for anger is over.
Did you just say Black Cox 2 campaign? Stop it. Get some help.
Now we must build
Who?
a common future. based
Some,
on tolerance.
my friend, he's on my stream and he's commenting, Black Cox 2 is the best campaign.
We
That's
are
nice.
No.
Why don't you just invite him to the party?
Do you want me to?
No.
Alright. Look at that face though. It's Coner. Coner. U.S. Canada border outside of Detroit. This is a story all about how my life got flipped turned upside down.
It's over.
Boom, 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 boom. It's over, Alice. We're free. They're finally free. Bow, 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 bow. Is that game over? Is that game over? Yeah! Oh my god!
Why do you want me to join the party?
Oh my god! That was an amazing game. That was amazing. Valerie Curry, Connor Bryan Deckert, Jesse Williams, Audrey Bustani, Lance Henriksen. Elijah Kamsky. This game is amazing.
I got the horses in the back. What's that beautiful?
I wish it actually showed your choices. Like, while the credits go.
What if the game shut down and it deleted everything?
Oh my god, I swear if that happened, I would murder everything.
What?
Somebody said, my friend said, what if the game shut down and I lost everything? I said I would murder everything. The soundtrack for this game is really good. Yeah, I could have robbed the store, but I didn't.
Hocus pocus, your game will now be deleted by a locus.
I didn't see that. Because I went right past him. That's the scene where Todd freaks out. That's that one. That's what happened, but except, that robot didn't kill Connor for me. And I didn't not kill Leo. I did not kill Leo. Like, I killed Leo.
Well, my god. That's a bit just, code.
Hey.
Like, changed coattails, obviously.
It's like in the freaking, kitchen of the Stanford Tower where he just says, Hank! Chicken. I guess Connor keeps the jacket.
Kara is sexy, to be honest, maybe she DTF.
No, she probably isn't. No. Woo! We finished it. We did it! The androids woke up. We could have not crossed the border? Ooh.
Yeah. You could have went to the camp.
And we still would have been freed, right?
No.
No, we still would have been freed, because, Marcus.
If you did it right.
Well, a magazine did say robo-sex is better in the game.
Well, a magazine did say robo-sex is better.
There's something I need to tell you.
Oh, hello, Chloe. I forgot you were here.
As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel
Alive.
different. I feel
Alive.
I am someone.
Alright.
I'm serious.
I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to
I
watch,
bet.
but I'll be
Cool. Cool. Bye.
free. Do you agree to let me go?
Cool. Bye.
7,000 XP. I'm
Cool.
getting in the
Bye.
big areas.
I'll never forget what you've done.
Can I climb this tree?
Okay.
No, I cannot, but that's a very weird shaped tree.
Okay. Bye. Wait, do I actually see? Oh, that's cool. That's sick.
And the robot that helps you optimize your settings.
Yes. Let's look at the gallery.
Go to the extras and
Breaks
watch
the
all the
fourth
small,
wall.
or watch all the movies.
I'm looking at the
That'll
gallery.
make
I'm
for
looking
a
at
fine,
the character
good
models.
ending. Yes, this dude's on foot.
Bump 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 bump. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let me buy this real quick.
She
what?
breaks the fourth wall so hard.
Oh my Jesus! Such a detailed
What?
model. Look at the Marcus Broken model in the extras menu. That's such a detailed model. It looks so cool.
I'm facing 3 mercenaries against me. Surprised I'm not dead yet. Note that I said
Am I
yet.
dead yet? It's just like, am I dead yet? Ribbit. It's amazing.
What would you do if Luther slapped yo mama?
So this is how Arceus is supposed to look. I like that with the hood. Sword, do I have a better one? Nope, I just got a worse one, but it's all the worship sword and it's kind of weird looking.
You can literally buy a pigeon.
Sure. Okay.
You can buy a pigeon. You can buy a character model of a pigeon. Okay, let me look at all the videos. Short movie, Kara, debut teaser, 2015, Discovering Detroit.
Go from
Detroit,
the very
no.
first one all the way to the very end.
Alright, let me see if I have
The
enough.
ones that are interesting. I go on a calculator and do that.
Alright. So it's 300 for
I would probably fucking die
1,
if I
2,
touched
3,
him.
4. Wait. So all of them are 300. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 300 times 11. That's 3,300. I did that off the top of my head, but let me check it. Yep, 3,300. And I have over that. So let's do it.
That's 3333.
Okay, I'm gonna buy them all first. Okay, buy them all first. Alright. Okay, watching this first one. It's a prototype running in real time on the PlayStation 3. It's concept only, not taken from any software title currently in development. Quantic Dream. It's the same people that made Beyond Souls.
Beyond Two Souls.
Kara. Just K-A-R-A.
But
Kara.
plus 3333 would be 6666 because
I
the
think
devil
I
is
seen
inside
this one a
Kara.
while back. Yeah, I seen this one a while ago.
Yeah. This was made in 2013.
Can you hear me?
Hmm.
Yes.
Hmm. That's weird. That's really weird.
Move your head. Your eyes now.
Oh, dude, this video you can tell it was made by the same people who made Beyond Two Souls because the animation looks the same.
Optical and optical animation checked. Now give me your initialization text.
Hello. I'm the third generation AX400 android. I can look after your house, do the cooking, mind the kids. I organize your appointments. I speak 300 languages, and I am entirely at your disposal as a sexual partner.
Oh,
To feed me
no.
or recharge me. I'm
What do you mean,
equipped
oh,
with
no?
a battery that makes me autonomous for 173 years.
Give me a sec.
Do you want to give me a name?
Yeah.
Kara was made in 2013.
Yes.
My name is Kara.
Initialization and memorization checked. Now can you move your arms?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Upper limb connection checked. Now say something in German.
Ich bin ein AX400 Android dritter Generation, erschaffen als Ihr persönlicher Assistent und intimer Beziehungspartner.
Say it in French.
Je suis un androïde de troisième génération AX400, conçu pour être votre assistante personnelle et votre partenaire intime.
Okay. Now sing something in Japanese.
But the game came out last year.
Porneon. Investigate the Porneon in Corthenia. And Dania.
Multilingual verbal expression checked. Go ahead, take a few steps.
This short was made in 2013.
Is she singing?
Yes.
Locomotion checked. Great. You're ready for work, honey.
What's going to happen to me now?
I'll send you to the store to be sold.
Is it weird that she looks like Jodie from far away with that haircut?
Yes.
Yeah.
She does.
I mean, you're a computer with arms and legs and capable of doing all sorts of things.
What's she
First
saying? I
thing
didn't got your
tweaking out.
audio on.
Oh, I see it.
What did you think?
I thought,
Who's the annoying kid who keeps commenting?
This is crap. That's not part of the protocol. More memory
Uh,
components going on
one of my
further.
friends.
Okay, recording. Defective model. Disassemble and check the required components.
you're disassembling me, but why?
You're not supposed to think that sort of stuff. You're
It's
not
going
supposed to
through
think at
her
all.
bra.
You must have a defective piece or a software problem
No,
somewhere.
no, I feel perfectly fine, I assure you. Everything is all right. I answered all the tests correctly, didn't I?
Yeah, but your behavior is non-standard.
Please, I'm begging you, please don't disassemble me.
I'm sorry, honey, but defective models.
They dismantling her?
That's my job.
Yes,
If the
because
client comes back with a
she's
complaint,
deviant.
I'm gonna have some explaining to do.
I won't cause any problems, I promise. I'll do everything I'm asked to. I won't say another word. I won't think anymore. But I've only just been born. You can't kill me yet. Stop, will you please stop? I'm scared.
And if want me to be annoying, I will.
And if want me to be annoying, I will. I'm sorry, earn English first, then I might, consider it.
Diesel. Dog.
I'm commenting because I am
Commenting
not in the
because I am
party.
not in the party. Yeah, and you're not going to be in the party.
I guess so. Knowledge. That's do that real quick. Okay, to the next one, the debut teaser that was made in 2015. They held it off for like 2 more years, and it was made in 2013. Or not 20. This game was made in 2017.
It was started production in 2013.
Yeah, and the game was like released in 2017. This is the beginning cutscene.
I never asked to be. There is no reason for you to call me that.
This is the beginning cutscene.
And yes, it is.
Except for this part.
First there was the fear, the light, the noise, the cold, and the fear again. I could feel my hands shaking, my heart pounding in my chest.
Haha,
Still just as weird.
haha,
I wanted to live. I fought for that.
Look, they are shipped in like freaking action figure packages.
I had to see daylight.
Wait a second.
Get your new impotent rage figure today.
On my face.
Wait, isn't that a GTA 5 character?
To see the world.
Yes.
The colors. The smells.
Wait a minute. So Kara was deviant before? What?
They probably intended her on being a deviant before. They never went through with it though, I'm guessing. I'm actually not sure.
Imagine if this game was an entirely different game, like a free roam game, like where you play as
Much Arts
Kara. No.
Huh, yes.
Less than an object. Just
I'm probably just gonna watch somebody's playthrough on Legion. I'm never gonna get it.
inside me, I could feel something.
Same.
Cause
I ain't
that
even
was
gonna
such
watch
a
the playthrough.
letdown.
I am alive.
That was
I
the
had to
freaking trailer for Watch Dogs Legion was such a letdown.
live, to figure out what that force inside me was. Maybe I will change the world. Maybe I will choose a different path. Now, it's up to me to decide.
I swear I seen this trailer a while back whenever it was out.
I am one of them. This is our story.
What'd you just say?
Give me a sec.
What was that
Detroit.
notification, mate?
He said there's no reason for him to call me annoying. I'm commenting so I can make you laugh, and apparently that's annoying to him. You tell me that
was a joke,
now?
but alright. Alright, bro, take it seriously. That works too.
Okay, discovering Detroit.
When David and Guillaume got back in touch about making Detroit, I wasn't terribly surprised they decided to make it because the fan response was so intense. So it makes sense that they would choose to do that.
Why does it
after
all go back to showing this Kara
It
scene?
was a challenge, and it was just.
Oh, it's Valerie Curry.
Get my head around how to approach this
Say
character
that again.
as a different, much older.
Oh, no
Val-
way.
And
It's Valerie
she's
Curry in the
changed,
mocaps.
And I'm very happy to say that with Detroit, I've had the opportunity to see Kara grow so much more than I ever expected.
You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of. God damn it! Where the fuck's the map gone now? Alice.
I'm not taking it serious. If you're not taking it serious, then why did you literally message him? That's apparently annoying to me. It was a joke.
Android, other way, and getting to take this journey where she becomes more and more human as it goes on. You know, and as an actor, that's a wonderful exploration in every way. Whether it's how she sits, her posture, how her voice changes, how emotions
Heck,
change,
dude, I'm
how
also
much
level
she
18 just for
empathy,
exploring the
social
world, not even the
experiences. So
missions.
Even the kid is
with
mocapped.
David to have this
Hey, you didn't know that?
nuanced arc was really incredible.
I didn't.
Everybody was mocapped. Dude,
everybody and everything was
re-
mocaps?
Has been quite different than
basically.
Hey,
I mean, I
it's
don't
Jesse
think all the civilians
Williams,
were
Marcus.
mocap.
Marcus.
Has Marcus been in any like other movies or games?
I
Like,
don't know.
Kind of like being a 10-year-old imaginative kid, which is fun. There's 80 cameras.
Cause if Ben.
So we just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot.
There's no change of sets.
Because if been
Hey,
called
it's
annoying all
Minky
my
Kelly,
life.
North.
On my life, sorry.
About 35 pages in a day. Working in TV or film will probably do 6 pages a day. It's kind of.
I mean, bro, that sounds like a you problem that you've been
Ryan
talking
Decker.
your entire
You
life.
got to do something that's completely other, back to back to back, and so that kind of process of working is very challenging, but it's also very exciting because you just have to keep coming up with new ideas. And your head goes all over the place because you're trying to keep track of basically 4 different storylines for each different response.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
It was a machine that looked like a girl. Yeah, I know what I should have done. I just told you I couldn't. All right, I'm sorry. The fact that David Cage, he's telling like many stories interwoven from beginning to end is super complicated and super impressive, and I have no idea how he keeps it all.
And David Cage, he's actually directed movies before. I don't know if he's.
He's also thinking about the player walking through this space. You know, only somebody who really, really loves not the work, but like these characters and these stories and cares about doing something.
That house is a safer area.
How do they?
It's inspiring to work with somebody who cares that much.
My experience with
It's Carl.
is this,
Lance Henriksen.
and I found it sort of terrifying in a way because they said
Or Henriksen,
"Peter's gonna
sorry.
build you." But then, as we got into it, I realized all the elements of it were still artistic. I just into a really brilliant setup here. I've never seen anything like it. And this won't turn me into a product because I was playing a character.
Have clients at the temple.
It's wonderful.
In the game, Detroit comes back because of a revolutionary
Found the temple.
industrial rebirth. And there's no reason why that can't happen in Detroit because they have such tremendous infrastructure for millions and millions of people can very easily support, you know, a new
I don't want to figure out where this place's leader house is.
And resilient, but the city has also been through so much. You see the damage, but it takes that time of kind of rebuilding.
Forgot I still have one more level after this one.
Slowly but surely. The potential of
The city of pots, prostitutes, and not much else. Did this boy seriously just say that?
used to be, and that's not the case.
This game provokes a lot of
Wow,
conversation
okay.
and reflection on our potential near future engagement with machines.
That's where we are today. There's merchandise on display in a shop window.
I think that a group that feels marginalized feels like they deserve and have earned access to themselves and the environment around them and are trying to figure out a way to articulate how to get freedom.
What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy?
It plays with your comfort levels. You think that this is fine, you're comfortable with it, until something blurs the line and throws you off, and now, do I feel differently about whether this should be allowed? Should it be banned? Should it be encouraged?
You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines? They are not machines! They are alive! I'm alive! You're alive!
Ah, Ancient Grace, aren't you just lovely today? Yes, you are.
Race,
Oh, sick, there's Rose.
It can't just be a video game where you shoot 'em up.
There was Rose.
People make these choices to do whatever. I think that's the whole
I
point.
do kind of like that this is
one direction with your character or another.
choosing,
choosing,
yes.
Very telling.
I think
This is like a Telltale kind of game.
strong reaction to this game, which has such a strong
A complete choice-based game.
Yeah, completely
Is
choice
what
based.
you would call it.
because it's important.
This game, you're actively
I do like the fact that this is a completely choice game.
what kind of shield does he have or what color hair does she have, but like their temperament and the way they deal with problems. The different
I also like the
are so radically different.
fact that
Maybe seemingly insignificant choices in the moment.
it could have been a shoot 'em up game, like third person shoot 'em up kind of game. It isn't Telltale games. It isn't a Telltale game though. I'm not saying it is a Telltale game. I'm saying it's kind of like a Telltale game where one choice could affect your entire game. Be Carr, Marcus, and Connor. Marcus, Jesse Williams.
My name is Connor.
I'm gonna be honest with you, does he like not know how to do anything
I
now?
am one of them. This is our story.
I think who Kara is, or how I would describe Kara, depends entirely upon who's playing her. Because you have the option to make her multiple different people depending on the choices she makes.
Seriously though.
I think she does start out incredibly naive, incredibly innocent, and kind of hapless.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
Doesn't make it a Telltale.
Well, the only thing that makes a Telltale game is if it's made by Telltale.
She just comes from her heart.
Exactly, and they got shut down, so it's not technically. There's literally no connection of it to a Telltale game. There's been way more choices, like way more choice games before even Telltale was thought of.
Essentially build a person from the ground up, because that's what she's doing throughout the game.
Oh, that's the
Every
highway scene.
experience she has and every person she meets, she's building, you know, first
There's
emotions and a
Zlatko.
sense of judgment, and it's sort of an exploration.
Is it
of
Zlatko
what
or
is
is
human?
Zlatko.
Okay, Zlatko. Zlatko. Oh no. So Luther really is that tall.
Painted a really intriguing and engaging picture of a near future where we rely upon androids.
Dude, it's like 2-year-old news.
Business,
I don't remember why.
The class that serves us, that helps us.
Just looked it up.
That is our baristas and our
Yeah.
drivers and our housemaids, and what is humanity, where we tap into it, how and why we treat each other the way that we do.
Let's do a safer area.
My character Marcus has a really
But I do
journey, becoming deviant, realizing
love this game.
that he actually has feelings and human qualities inside of him, and it's a really incredible ascension into becoming fully realized and coming to terms with what you actually deserve better than this in life. And not only do you want it for yourself, but you want it for your peers.
We've come here to demonstrate peacefully.
Have
Tell humans that
clients.
we are also living beings.
I'm just trying to explore every location in this area so I can clear out every possibility.
It's not your son. It's a fucking machine.
I think that a group that feels marginalized, feels disenfranchised, feels
I
like
do
they
love
deserve
this
and
game.
have earned access to themselves and the environment around them, and are trying to figure out a way to articulate how to get freedom.
Connor is analytical. Connor takes things literally. He starts in the beginning place where he's very mechanical. He feels nothing inside, of course, and it's all just a system, a protocol that he is executing to get whatever he wants to have, which is help humans stop deviants and to find the link between deviant androids.
Oh, Connor.
Humans, not kill them. What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy? Just say I killed him. Is it that hard to say?
I wanna. 28 stab wounds.
Depending on the player's choices, Connor can grow in many different ways. He can deviate from that procedure or not.
Moment of truth, Hank.
Who's the nicest man in Hollywood?
We're just a machine.
Who's like the nicest actor?
What do you mean? Who's like the nicest actor?
Like nicest in personality and all that. Like
I'd
they're
say
just
Keanu
genuinely
Reeves.
nice. Exactly. You seen his John Wick movies?
Keanu. Like he looks so freaking mean in the freaking John Wick movies.
We tried to
Because he knows how to act like that.
Oh dang.
But dude, if we were comparing John Wick to
Quantum Dream also
dogs,
made
bending, which means the
Heavy
most
Rain?
non-linear
Yeah.
story that we've ever created, and we want
but dude, let's compare Keanu Reeves to dogs. In John Wick movies, he's literally a pit bull that's mad. In real
Or a
life,
Doberman.
You'll put a character in a different situation, and you as a writing team will
okay,
argue about what
I'd say Doberman.
alright.
but ultimately you have to decide what happens and you just show the audience. What's interesting about interactive drama is you bring the player into that conversation, and it changes your job slightly as a writer, because your job is to provide a narrative context in which the player can write his own story.
Connor, did you hear what he just said?
That he's going to snap together into his own shape. You also have
What your friend just said?
to make your
Yeah, we look like the guy that says there is no pickles.
Because
Dude, that dude's literally fat. He's literally obese. He's a big mouth bass. He's a big mouth bass.
Oh, we could have snuck money out.
We have some cash now.
You used me to steal that money. How could you do that? I trusted you.
What is a bit specific
Oh,
about this?
but it would lower my thing with Alice.
If you take a film script, there are about 100 pages, but here we have to deal with
Jesus.
a script that is between 4,000 and 5,000 pages. Everything becomes bigger because we don't just tell one story, but we tell all the possible stories that can be told within this narrative space.
Jesus.
On Act 3,
Alice kills thought.
we have around 1,000 different scenarios, and every one of those scenarios has to be as interesting, as passionate, as strong, and as emotional for the player. We want every action that the player does, every interaction that is available to serve in telling the story,
Pickle with a crown.
and help the player understand
No.
who his character is.
It's a sea cucumber, not a pickle. Oh, for a second I thought I was playing.
We started with the intention pretty early on that we would never lie to the player. So we implemented a visible tree structure in the game that players can consult during a scene or at the end of it, which shows exactly what they did and what they missed. There are games out there offering world exploration.
I'm going to take a guess and say that she's down here.
You know, keeping control of such a wide and large story is...
I would love to do like some kind of mocap acting for a game.
Shoot with actors, because you
I'm going to studying it.
different versions of each dialogue.
Going to acting.
For actors, it's huge.
A sea cucumber. A cucumber is a pickle you unculture your drink. A sea cucumber is different. A sea cucumber is not a cucumber.
It's going to open up 40 more pages of material and experience that ties in, which means as a performer, you have to try to continue
Think
to
your
make
friend's
things
mentally
real
challenged.
that the player might not ever see, but also that in performance it's not always connected.
What do you mean maybe? It's an obvious
It's hard
answer.
work, but it's a great team and I enjoy doing it.
I was really frustrated. I was until I got to this point where I kind of was able to step outside of my own experience and even in a lot of ways my own process and be able to step outside of that and okay, this is something new. What do you need? How do I meet you there? How do I give you what you need and still feel like I'm doing what's
I would
right?
actually genuinely love to do mocap acting for a game.
It was
For
much
anything,
freer
really.
And having to approach it in a new way and think about the player and think about how it serves them and what I'm doing for them or what I'm letting them into. It's really, I think, helped me grow in general.
Remember, there's nothing on the left. That's all. So it's probably all there. And then
Only humans would know cucumbers are pickles. Yes, it isn't. Anything can be a cucumber if you imagine it. Rip.
The most enjoyable thing about working in performance capture on this kind of project is that if I shot a film, I would get to do one of these endings. I get to do so many different things as Connor. Your head goes all over the place because you're trying to keep track of basically 4 different storylines for each different response.
What's the name of my dog?
Buddy? Scout. I think it's Jack. I can't remember. So I worked with physicality a lot because it was a good way to anchor myself in these different rings of the tree as the story grows out. I know where that is physically in my body, and then I can switch more continually on set, and it'll be entirely up to the player to determine what order those things come out and what they look like from a distance. Like if you're playing through it, the culmination of all of that will be their version of Connor.
I'm faster than you, and I don't feel pain. You don't stand a chance against me.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and light a match to it.
Shooting
Oh
action
God!
scenes at Quantic Dream
Look at
is a
that
real
freaking
challenge,
mustache.
because these are scenes where the storytelling has to continue. It's not an action scene just to have a dose of adrenaline. The stunts have huge consequences on the rest of the story.
PSN is going under maintenance at the worst times.
And tell him that the
No, it's
choices
not.
he makes during an action scene will have a direct impact on the evolution of his story.
My biggest challenge on Detroit has been managing the large number of animations that we received from motion capture. Detroit features more than 37,000 animations, which is a huge amount to handle on a daily basis.
You have to realize that the player, in his first playthrough, will miss certain scenes. This also means that we had to think of, conceive, and produce all the potential story paths. The characters' costumes, the places, day or night, the weather. Did the character get shot in the shoulder? Did he get injured? All this consistency forced us to produce a lot of graphic assets in order to, quite simply, allow the player to have true continuity throughout the story.
Honestly, we were even surprised by the challenges that come with such a big tree structure, and we did our best.
Still haven't found this temple that I've been searching for literally the past hour. Some
path you choose within this narrative space, you will have an equally good experience.
Something to just switch
Well then,
quest.
that one was pretty long. That one was one of the longest ones.
The other one's like 3 hours.
Wait, really?
No, I'm joking. I have no idea actually.
Detroit Become Human was produced over a period of 4 years. Here in Paris, we have a team of about
4 years to make this game.
and to that, we need to add also...
Took us 3 days to make that potato salad.
Took us 3 days to make that potato salad. 3 days.
Starting working on this story, I had to
Took us 3 days to make that potato salad. 3 days. City of Detroit.
Already an incredible story by itself of history and names. So we traveled there with the team, and we were really moved.
It took us 3 days to make that potato salad. 3 days. 3 days.
And we just continued to observe this growth and just imagine.
Collect artifact fragments. 4 out of 7 need to kill. 3 more kill list. Don't know why I went to an Australian accent.
I love this part.
There's a lot of industrial wasteland and a lot of nature too, and for us the graphic designers, it was an incredible playground. The destroyed zones which we wanted to preserve, we appropriated them to turn into something else. Then in the areas that needed to be rebuilt, we were able to imagine our Detroit of the future.
Oh wait, I seen Remitus.
How does the potato salad take 3 days? Cause it did, alright.
SpongeBob reference. I'm surprised at how many you made.
Extraterrestrials, but those things
Never
are very
mind.
far from our current everyday life.
I'm just gonna not go.
I'd still eat it.
It's more about gleaning from our contemporary reality, the one we know, because Detroit is set in 2038, and 2038 is tomorrow. The difficulty is sticking to reality. That is to say, technology becoming more and more invisible, a lot more elegant, and at the same time, making it visual. So all
I'd still eat it, I'd accept that.
Autonomous cars, we simply had to invent. They are in fact very technological objects, but at the same time remain very credible and ingrained in reality. To create a cohesive
Potato, tomato,
fashion
something.
and clothing of the human characters in 2038, I didn't
What?
want to put an accent on strange
don't know.
shapes or really vibrant colors and things we wouldn't know. That I wanted to keep for the androids.
Oh, they had to figure out the
Something familiar
fashion
which we
sense.
can identify with in this future setting. Working on the artistic direction.
Imagine if
Why are
Hank
all you
did
guys
look like
speaking
that.
different languages?
About the place they could occupy in the human world. It was out of the question for them to be too beautiful or too perfect. They had to
So they just have to
correspond every social
default to
class,
the.
rich and poor. Inspired by everyday utilitarian clothes, I brought a modern touch by adding dynamic display surfaces, the armband we can see on the side, the triangle on the front and back, an LED. Like that, there's no confusion.
All right, ma'am. We need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
Once we cast the actors, we travel to meet them in order to scan their faces. We record the structure of their face with the scan, and we record the colors and patches of skin with photography. Once we have this information, we will use this as a basis for modeling and creating the characters. The artist will make it more realistic, but will also enrich it. He will propose ideas which we will develop together. Finally, we will have a character with character who corresponds to the project and the world. When the actors
Oh yeah, I forgot when characters like aren't moving, they do a default.
This extra information gives them another dimension and color to connect with emotionally. It helps them think about how to play their character.
Your mission. That's all you care about, huh? You should consult a professional who can help you. Beat it, you hear me? Get the hell out of here!
So there are 3 types of shoots at Quantic Dream. Shooting and performance capture, where you capture the whole actor, his voice, his face, and his body. These shoots are obviously done with American actors because the game's original version is in American English. After that, there are the body-only shoots, representing around 250 days of filming, while the performance capture is 100 days of filming. Now, body-only shoots, there are 2 types. There are the action shoots and the technical shoots, which are mokit shoots. Mokit is when the player controls a character on the screen, and he moves in an environment to explore it. This is of particular importance at Quantic Dream, and therefore we shoot a lot to offer a unique context for each scene and each character.
To prepare a motion capture, we first get together.
How many more videos you got to watch?
Like 3 more.
Which ones need to be glued together, or which ones need to be shot at another time, so that we get the most out of the shooting day. This often means shooting scenes out of order, especially those with big props or accessories.
Did anybody play the newscaster in the
So we shoot all the animations related to that particular prop first.
In the helis? That's who you're talking about?
The biggest challenge for the mocap team was shooting a
Oh my god, why are they all speaking a different language?
We had to build a wall and attach
You can, okay.
so we could pull him up and render him climbing.
The shooting on this game took about, I would say, more than a year, maybe 1 and 2 years, with about 300 actors on set. So I would say it's quite a massive production. But so much happened on this set, between the stunts and the shootings with a little girl and all these great actors that we had. It was really a very, very memorable journey for the team and for myself.
Today, Detroit has over 37,000 animations. When we retrieve the motion capture data, it's just a cloud of points, which represent all the markers worn by the actors. On this cloud of points, we have a phase called retargeting, which gives us a skeleton. This skeleton will be applied to the characters of the game. There is still work to be done, but this gives us the main movements. Since we are working on something very realistic.
Oh, so that's why like their hands like kind of float above what they're touching. It's because they're like skeletons.
An identity card for each actor. We make the actor do a whole range of facial expressions. Then we recover all the expressions and paste the animations on a puppet that Jan has prepared. I then recover and refine these poses. I might stretch the lip, reinflate a cheek, tiny details that make the finished product really capture.
Oh my god, I can just assassinate this dude?
Because of the nature of our mocap system today, when we receive the animations, we're missing eye movements, and so the character has that dead look.
Level 19, I'm sorry. Kind of excited for this moment.
In relation to his position, in relation to the body, etc.
It was crazy when I saw the newest model for Kara, because they've been working on it, and this was the first time I literally jumped in my seat. It not only looked so much like me, it was the fact that it looked so lifelike. It wasn't that it looked just like it was a camera, it was something else, you know, but it looked alive. It's exciting, and it's kind of terrifying.
Game after game, we learned.
I liked the Kara blonde haircut.
filming, and
I didn't like
Detroit become
the
famous
black
to
one.
have cameras
Like the
that
black
would
haircut.
actually emulate the optics
I like the
of a
white
real
one.
physical camera. So basically, dealing with real-world imperfections was our main task, and just to make cameras.
Which one did you like? Black one? Black haircut?
Once the
White
animations
one.
are shot and processed by the animation
I liked the
department,
blonde.
integrated and polished, we film them. That is to say, we really do a mise en scène, as in cinema. The real difficulty of our job is to know if these cameras are telling us something. Are they in the emotion of the scene? Do they describe exactly what the action must convey, what must be felt? The most important challenge for me was one of the final scenes where Marcus decides to start the revolution and go to the battlefield. Very quickly, we imagined this to be a huge sequence shot. We wanted the feeling of a cameraman running behind us, while showing Marcus, the androids who help him, the person shooting at us, etc. Above all, it was necessary to say to oneself, this scene is very violent but does not glorify war. On the contrary, that war is something improbable and absurd. It was really a fun challenge.
The idea
He's over 21.
We have 3 characters. We would like each of them
You think?
to have specific cinematography. We wanted Kara to be much more filmed with some kind of handheld camera, to have something very living, very breathing.
Karen, did you steal your joke, or did you steal that joke from somebody else?
What, like, can I eat your heart with a spork spoon? I don't know.
So it was about the filming, but it was also about
Oh, okay,
I stole a joke
fine.
from someone else, but...
with a director of photography to give each character
Alright then,
a different
just wondering.
lighting,
Mate.
different key colors. Each of them would have their own worlds. And finally, we worked with the composers, so they would create a specific sound.
This game was really well designed. No, it was designed in Scratch.
World in his own style.
Wrong person to do that on, but okay.
Okay. Now, do you want to listen to the soundtrack, or do you want to skip to the shorts?
Skip to the shorts.
Alright.
For starters, what should I call you?
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, you know. I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second, is that right?
Absolutely, but I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And you know, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright then. There's something that I could never have. What? A soul. Okay, let's look at Luther.
Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Just a little while longer. Fight on. Just a little while longer. Fight on. Just a
What's Luther saying?
Huh?
What's Luther saying or talking about?
He's singing.
He's singing?
Yes.
We will sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer.
Be right back.
Pretty nice, Luther. Good job, Luther. Shot in game engine. Coming May 25th, 2018. Yeah, so this did release last year. I thought it came out in 2017. It literally freaking launched like a month ago last year. Hey. Following takes place before the story of the game. Zlotko. This is creepy. This is terrifying. I want to skip it, but I don't. Well then, that was terrifying. There was no jump scares, but it definitely was terrifying. Time for Detroit short scamski. Before the story of the game. Got that much.
In the space of a few years, androids have completely transformed the world in which we live. By letting androids into our homes and factories, the CyberLife company has made them everyday technology. The founder of CyberLife, Elijah Kamsky, is a very discreet man. Despite being the CEO of the highest valued company in the world and being voted Man of the Year by Century Magazine, he remains a mystery for most people. That's why we at KNC are so excited to be here as CyberLife opens its doors for the first time. Elijah Kamsky, could you please tell us where we are?
Certainly, and welcome. We're currently in CyberLife's production center in Detroit.
where all models are designed and manufactured. More than 10,000 androids come off the production line every day.
Fascinating. Could you tell us what your goal was when you founded CyberLife?
Well, I simply wanted to use technology to carry out all of our most annoying and repetitive tasks, so we'd have more time to enjoy life.
I imagine you must have faced many challenges.
Yes, there were technical challenges, but the hardest thing was to design an object that we would want to welcome into our homes. We had to imagine a machine in our own image that resembles us in every way, that moves, breathes, blinks like us, but yet is smarter and more capable than any human being. Let me show you around.
We're here in Production Unit 4. Could you explain in a few words how the androids are made?
Sure, yeah, it's very simple. We use machines to manufacture machines. The removable parts are assembled on the production line, and then we apply a synthetic skin to the whole body. A human operator checks the cognitive abilities with a pre-established protocol, and finally, the android is conditioned and sent out throughout the country. Here's the result. Say something.
Hello, I am a RZ400 model. How can I be of service?
You can go now. Our androids are already replacing humans in many fields. For example, they represent more than 80% of all university professors and 63% of all medical staff. Tomorrow they'll replace our soldiers, and who knows, maybe one day our leaders, to make the best decisions in humanity's interest. Come on.
Replacing humans with machines has led to record unemployment of 28%. What do you think about the situation?
Okay. The first steam engines also caused an increase in unemployment. But no one today would imagine turning back the clock. Artificial intelligence makes everyday lives easier. Nothing can stop progress. What's happening here is inevitable.
These days, more and more people choose to live with an android rather than another human being. Does this development worry you?
Everything's much easier with an android. They obey your orders without ever complaining. They can cook, discuss philosophy with you, have intimate relationships according to your desires. They never say no. Obviously, they are the perfect partner. Everyone deserves happiness. Why deprive yourself of so-called moral reasons when a machine can make you happy?
Many science fiction books tell the story of how machines become more intelligent than us and end up confronting us. Aren't you worried about that possibility?
I understand the irrational fears about artificial intelligence.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave this on.
That will never happen with a CyberLife android. They're designed to obey humans. They're machines. They can't ever develop any sort of desires or form of consciousness.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely certain. You can trust me.
I'm back. Oh. How long have I been streaming for? Only 2 hours. Wow. I'm surprised it hasn't been longer. Feels longer. And I have only gone up 1 level, so... Discover the arena to accept the challenge. I know where the arena is. It's all the way up here. Why I'm not talking that much stream is because I am actually don't know. We'll just turn right here.
Hello.
Oh. Where were you at?
Food. Eating. Shoving food into my mouth.
I literally just said, I don't know, stream while I'm not talking, so like as Connor's not here, then you said, hello!
Hello, my friend!
So I see you finished all the shorts. Shit. Fuck, where's the brazier?
There it is. Here's the one that I like whenever I'm playing as Connor.
Have fun with that bear, dude. Perfect distraction.
Bump 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 bump.
I know that's part of the Detroit soundtrack, so...
I know, I'm listening to it.
Oh. But you're listening to it, can your stream hear it?
Yes. It's on the freaking game.
That's... And you were worried about Me copyrighting you. Literally
Oh yeah.
watch. Ass.
They don't call me the ass for nothing. Let me buy one of them. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh. Game is moving real slow.
Look at him. Look at him. Sumo, attack. Good boy.
Good boy.
Sumo, attack. Good boy.
Good boy. I love Clancy Brown. I think that's his name. Last I checked it was.
Wait, where did I unlock this? Where did I unlock this? Oh, Jericho. You found her in Jericho. I do like how that outfit looks, though.
Where you unlocked an outfit?
Yeah. Oh, that one looks like Jody. That one looks like Jody.
If this dude comes up, he's getting Sparta kicked off this thing. Sparta! Sparta!
Oh, these are the... That's... What's his face? I want that robot bear. Let me see that real quick.
Sparta! I just killed 2 people by Sparta kicking them off a roof. I feel amazing.
A lot of these are just like the Android defaults, basically. Bump 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 ba ba bump ba bump ba bump ba bump ba ba.
Are you playing the song with your controller?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Can't light a brazier because there isn't a brazier to light.
Oh, this is my favorite outfit of
insane.
Marcus's. Seriously though, this is my favorite outfit that Marcus wears.
Can I assassinate this dude? Nope.
Then there's Sumo.
Attack. Oof. Good dog.
Good dog. And the freaking bear. The bear looks sick.
That Bernstein bears. URS-12 is one of its user model from 2030 to develop a cyberlife to recreate extinct or endangered species. The aim was to equip zoos, particularly in large cities, to allow children to discover animals no longer existed. Leatherback turtles, apes, elephants, and polar bears Imagine a megalodon android.
Oh, seriously though. I would love to see that. One of these bears was purchased secondhand by Zlatko as many of his quote-unquote experiments. And then I bought these two because I wanted to. This chick's terrifying. Lucy. Social care she was bound to help. These victims of intense trauma are psychologically disturbed individuals. Violently assaulted by a psychotic patient, Lucy was left for dead. Despite a severely damaged skull, she managed to come around and save herself. That told her about Jericho. Whilst tending to Jericho's androids as best as she can, she's gradually realizing her psychological stimulation module allows her to pre-compute upcoming events, offering her glimpses into the future.
Makes a lot of sense, actually.
But look at the back of her head. That's what terrifies me most. Just the back of her head.
Not the fact that her skin's not, like, in the same place at the same time.
No, that doesn't scare me. Well, mainly her eyes and the back of her head is what scares me. Phileas. Some androids were discarded so long ago and have degenerated so much that it's impossible to tell what their original function was. Marcus encountered Phileas in a dump of disguised androids. Clearly deviant, Phileas recognized deviancy in Marcus also and urged him to find Jericho, a place where our kind can live in freedom, before shutting down permanently. And then I bought one of these guys. Well, one of Zlatko's creatures. Oh no, they're all of Zlatko's creatures. Models. During his experiments, Zlatko had modified dozens of androids to create monstrous but functional creatures. As many of them are deviant, they are horribly aware of their terrible fate. Condemned to wander in the penumbra of their creator's madness, they see Kara and Alice as their last breath of hope. Oh, Jesus. Somebody commented in Russian, of which I do not speak.
Samashan Ridharbas.
Mushkabas Elbashwar. I'm gonna see if I can copy it. I do not understand what you're saying.
Go translate. Or tell them to translate it all in English. Oh, second viewer. How are you? I want to kill myself. Ooh, this is a lot of XP for doing this one. Oh, okay. All I need to do is just do that. I just want level 20. Connor, I'm level 19. I am literally so close. So far. Well, it's easy to find.
Я не понимаю, что ты
9,000
говоришь.
XP. What'd you just say?
Я
And
не
I'm assuming it's in
понимаю,
Russian.
что ты говоришь.
I don't understand what you are saying.
English. So you speak it. The center of Greater Athens.
This one's, in my opinion, is the most terrifying.
Lucy.
No, Zlatko's creatures.
Do you want some weird pictures of them, actually?
What do you mean?
No, never mind. I'll just send them to you whenever I find them.
Yeah, let me just buy a freaking thing of a pigeon real quick. The phobia of birds, which Lieutenant Anderson has self-diagnosed, is known as ornithnophobia. Ornithnophobia.
Wait, can you see all of the ones?
All of the what? People?
All of his creations?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They're terrifying.
Wait, did you free the bear whenever you were there?
Yeah, that's how I unlocked it.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea what I'm saying. Let's see all the chapters. First one, the hostage, then the opening credits, then Shades of Color, then A New Home, which is Kara, then The Painter, then Partners, then Stormy Night, then Broken, then The Interrogation, then Fugitives, From the Dead.
Come on, mate, give me some
Then
XP
Waiting for
at
Hank,
least.
then
I'm
On the
expecting
Run,
at least 10,000.
and then Jericho, and then The Nest, then Time to Decide, then Zlatko, then Russian Roulette, which is at Hank's house, then Spare Parts, then The Eden Club, then Pirates Cove, then The Bridge, then The Stratford Tower, and Public Enemy, then Midnight Train, Capitol Park, Meet Kamsky, Freedom March, Last Chance, Connor. I like that one.
$8,000.
I like that one. The one where you break into the evidence room and knock out what's his face. And Crossroads is where everyone meets.
At Jericho's explosion.
Then Night of the Soul, which has everybody. Then Battle for Detroit, which has everybody. I think my favorite one is Last Chance, Connor, because
I think it's people.
Muitos cabais, era mais.
Do you have any idea what you're saying?
No, not a clue.
Me neither.
Sponge Boy, me Bob. I just stuck 2 things of heroin inside of my left testicle.
Up my bum. My dad burst.
And my dad busting, and my dad busting.
And my dad busting, 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 and my dad busting.
And my dad busting, and my dad busting, and my dad busting.
You reposted in the wrong Dimmadome.
My name is Doug Dimmadale, Dimmadale. Okay, that's about it for this stream, because I already done the stories and I looked at all like the shorts, the videos and whatever, and I looked at some of the characters. I'll probably do like the rest of the stories in another stream, like the rest of the endings. And so, see you guys in the next one. Actually, seriously.